It's like you're so frustrated you can laugh. It's kind of like, you know what? I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to build my way out of this, or I'm trying to do, and it's like there's just so much destruction. It's kind of like, you know what? What else can I do but sit back and laugh at this point? Maybe a situation feels like it's all the way left or all the way right when it comes to your day and or your energy, and maybe you don't want to be bothered. It's like, you know what? Just go away. There could be some type of delayed plans and or meeting, something that you thought was going to happen by now to bring some type of incredible news that hasn't happened just yet. There also could be an air sign around you that you need to improvise with and or because somebody's been trying to avoid you and or find you. If you do some type of advancing of your pay, like you can get your check early or you can get a payday loan or something, you need to stop doing this. This is going to cause some type of delay in something coming soon. This could happen in an air sign season. So right after your birthday. Okay, you're gonna need to have some type of savings. Somebody has something of yours. Maybe somebody's trying to hold you hostage when it comes to a situation or under some type of like predicaments. Like, oh well, if you don't do this or if you don't say this, then I'm gonna do something foul to you. Allow them to do so. You will get some type of balance. It seems like whatever this is gonna cause an immediate backfire to them. Okay, some type of paperwork, cameras, recordings, something like that could be beneficial either to you or from you. You are somebody's wish fulfillment. Maybe they feel like you're very private and personal when it comes to your emotions and or how you move on without emotions, essentially. Somebody could be having a son or going to a gender reveal but they don't know if it's a boy yet. You could be disappointed that somebody else is not happy over this baby, or they're disappointed that you're not happy. Maybe you just had a son. And you're like, okay, well, we're trying to collaborate. We're trying to be a part of the same community and make sure we can adapt to, anything that we need to. But at the same time, you're focused on someone else that you feel like there was some type of imbalance with. This could be someone that you feel like has some type of value to them and or they're self-efficient. They have some type of status to them. You wanted to marry them or you value your relationship with them. But maybe you were irresponsible or you felt bored from time to time. And then that started to, you wanted to move forward. That started to bring some type of issues, some type of indulging and addictions. And you're like, okay, I'm ready to release all of this now. But you're also paralyzed by fear because it's like, okay, well, that means I have to find a new relationship. That means I have to do everything by the book. There also could be a relationship with an air sign masculine. Maybe they've been dealing with this fire sign woman. And somehow they've been paying into you getting something that what you want or you having some type of pleasure for yourself. And this is coming out. It's like someone that has a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. Even if they're the same sex. A Scorpio also could be involved. A Sagittarius. And somebody's like, okay, well, I'm going through some type of loss and I'm sad that I was just out here flirting or doing things, under conditions or whatever the case may be just so I can get what I want. But I feel like now that the truth is coming out, I think it's kind of like, okay, well, everything is a disaster. Let me figure out what my opportunities are from here. It's like they're licking their wounds. Them or you. All right. What else for Virgo? I'm going to try to go into this if I can go into it. If I can remember. All right. So you may have some type of passion or something that you want to explore, but you feel like you have to wait when it comes to it. There's too much conflict or there's too much tension or there's too many things that you feel like you need to tackle and you're trying to use your mental in order to get things done so you know which direction to take. There also could be a fire sign dynamic to where either you have a fire sign parent, you have a fire sign child, a grandchild, grandparent. Somebody's waiting. Somebody's uncertain if someone is going to fight with someone else. Who is this? With the Gemini? Or somebody who knows about some type of backstabbing situation. So it's like, okay, well, I'm uncertain if this person is going to fight for something or they're fighting over something. They're also, what in the fuck? Virgo, you could be trying to figure out if you're going to lead two different men. There could be an air sign and a fire sign around. And you're like, okay, well, I was having fun, but now it seems like this is leading to some type of tension. And so you're deciding to end communication probably with this fire sign. They feel like they're gonna guard this, or they're gonna protect something that they thought they built with you. And you may recognize that this person is disappointed, and this causes some type of phase that you wasn't expecting. So they may react the way that you wasn't expecting. Now, when it comes to this air sign that you're dealing with, and this could be women, so flip the genders if it needs to. Somebody's moving forward. So it's like, okay, well, I'm about to go drop this fire sign. I don't want them anymore. I'm going to go deal with this air sign. And they decide, yeah, I'm going to move forward because I'm too trapped in my head when it comes to working with you. This is too unorganized and or disorganized. It's too unbalanced. They may feel like you've been disorganized ever since they got pregnant, or ever since somebody else got pregnant. You told them that you would have some type of security, but it seems like you've been giving offers to just everybody, or just to somebody in their friendship circle, or somebody that they know, or... And it's like, okay, this is just causing too many issues. They feel like you're being manipulative, even with this new start. So they walking away too. So it's like you choosing one person, but then the other person walks away. Okay, what else for Virgo? There may be some surprise construction. I don't know, somebody's like, oh, well, we got to shut your building down, or we got to shut something down because we need to work on something to do something. There also could be some type of surprise destruction. Like somebody tears up something of yours. Okay? Now, there's somebody that you're looking at that you want to get married to. Somebody that you feel like has some type of happiness to them. They could be going to the courthouse, or they under some type of time pressure when it comes to getting something achieved. Maybe somehow, some way you want to marry this person, but you're concerned because you're like, damn, if I marry this person, they would be like the main person of the household or whatever, and this would destruct some type of high honor that you feel like you've worked for, or how other people see you. Somebody, I ain't gonna hold you. Somebody also kind of, they feel like, okay, you were the person that I was sleeping with. You was kind of my best eater. And I went to someone else, and I'm kind of concerned and or surprised if I'm actually like this person, especially if they're the same sex, masculine or feminine. It's like, okay, well, if you give me another chance and you destruct this cold boundary that you have of me, and you give me one more chance to let me in, let me officially see if I actually like this gender or not. They're doing it for themselves. Even if they know that y'all not going to be together again, they just want to see, like, I just want you, because they compare you to, like, the boss, to the person that was like, oh, yeah, that was the one. So they're trying to figure it out for themselves. Somebody just wants to sleep with you to figure out who they are. Also, after somebody walks away, after two people walk away, somebody's going to feel like, okay, I need some type of help. They can't hide behind something anymore. They're not expecting some type of message and or communication. Be careful when it comes to some type of abuse and or you going to the hospital. Somebody may need to book a surgery or go to an appointment or something like that. Need some medication. Someone could be changing their hair, coloring their hair. It's like, oh, I'm going through all this conflict, and you just over there doing something for your family. You coloring your hair, you getting some type of something. And they're like, okay, well, there was some type of false narratives going around when surprise shit backfired. Okay, put yourself where you are. All right, let's go through this timeline real quick. Let's go through this storyline. We just gonna run it back. Okay, what else for Virgo? There may be something that comes towards you, and it's going to help you get out of your head. You might, oh, I got money, or oh, I was able to get something achieved, or oh, I was able to build something. So this is going to, allow you to clock out of your head for a little bit. Maybe you've been lying about how something has been challenging, or your energy, or how your body has been feeling, or whatever the case may be. Be careful who you sleep with, because somebody that you're sleeping with also could be lying. They could be having some type of conflict, and they feel like you're stable or you have something to you, so they're going to keep feeding into this, and so that way you have some type of wish fulfillment. And maybe this is why you need to close it out. So it's like, okay, the person that you keep going back to, this third party, or this person that's a OnlyFans model, or this person that be out here for everybody, you know it, and you're just like, okay, well, I'm conflicted whenever I don't feel stable. Go back to this person. You start to adapt, but you need to stop supporting this person. This not even in here. And this is a delay. This is stagnation. This person is going to continuously stagnate you, or it's about to. Somebody could be pregnant for sure, and they're trying to figure out, okay, how can I adapt to this? What can I do? This person could also be married. Or they're figuring out if they can go to the legal system, or, what actions that can take. But they also could be trying to figure out who's the father. They're not sure, because they were bored and dibbling and dabbling around with people secretly. And they still want to come off as someone who makes really good decisions. Let's just keep going through everything. So you may be just like, okay, well, I'm going to focus on more of my business. So I just want to put everything out on the table right now. So that way I'm no longer running from accountability. I'm not in war with myself. I'm finding some type of value to my day. Okay, you could be worried about a payment. You also could be on guard too much even sometimes when you're allowed to enjoy and celebrate. Again, somebody could be trying to get back with the third party. Be careful with this, because then you also may see some type of stroke or stroke symptoms. Again, somebody may have some type of health issues, and then they may start speculating what you got going on, or who you've been giving freely to, or whatever the case may be. They may turn around and blame it on you, even if they get you sick. Okay, somebody could be lying to you about them, or lying to them about you. Somebody is definitely under the weather, whether you or them. Okay, don't feel bad about some type of situation when it comes to a situation for someone else. Okay, you can just stop saying can, even if you're still in bed, or you need to stay still and rest. Okay, maybe you're nervous to make a move. You received multiple signs not to do something, and now you have to take accountability for it. Someone is the wife and or sees you as one, but it's like, okay, I'm not ready to say something and or send something, so they're going to see you as nonchalant if you don't. They're going to be like, okay, this person's not truly interested, and they're going to move on. All right. There's no other option when it comes to getting some type of work done. Even if you're bitter about it, or there's a bitter woman about it, some work has to be done. There is a rival out here. And I don't know if you hear me, because I feel like I done told you about it. And the only reason why I was going to say this is, I don't know if y'all hear me with my kid, but it is what it is. Okay? Don't go outside over this rival. It just, it was a part of the plan. You should have known it, or you should have been paying attention. Overall, it seems like you're trying to detox from some type of trauma, get out of your head and or drama. Again, you could be focused on your finances and or making sure you have the correct change for something. Nothing that seems to be going your way right now. You're dealing with people who's giving you fake apologies, or they see that you're giving one, or that's how they feel. Even though they're comparing you to an old version of yourself, you're just like, no, I really am trying to grow, and they want you to be in the midst of this blame game. Okay? Maybe you're already blaming yourself, but it's like, okay, there is some type of physical abuse or physical issue that you're also trying to get through. And it's like, okay, well, how do I end up accidentally confessing something, or how do I let go of these illusions? But I also want to dodge the question, because I want to gatekeep some type of information until I know I have a supportive circle. You got to completely turn over a new leaf. Okay, the only way through it is to go through it. It starts with the apology, a real one. Even if it's late, it is what it is. All right, so what else we got for Virgo? Because it seems like everything is just out here. Something about a pizza party, or you planning something for kids. Like, oh, I got to take this to my kid's school for a party, or I don't know. Maybe you just planning something. Maybe you got paperwork spread out everywhere. It's like, I need to organize. Maybe it's laundry. Maybe you need to do laundry. You need to pack for something. All right. So there may be some type of loss that happens suddenly. You are suddenly in your emotions quickly. I don't know if this is bereavement, like you lose a family member, but there's somebody that you have emotions for, and it's like all of a sudden things just collapse. Okay? You may be like, oh, this is a nightmare, or this is some type of anxiety because the person that they're married to or created with is somebody that you like, okay, well, I don't know if I can work with this person. There's some type of change or recovery that's coming out, and it's like, okay, well, what happens now? If this is not somebody in your family, this could be like your child's mother. You are in your head about this woman, this water sign, but then somebody that you got pregnant or that you had a child with is working in the background. Maybe they have some type of clarity about you being married, or you conforming to something under some type of false pretenses, and or just like out of passion. There was some type of temptation. They know who you were dealing with, who you have emotions for, who you met online, or it's like who you're trying to hold on to out of security. So it's like, okay, nah, they feel like, no, this person in and out. This person don't know who they want to be with sexually. This person's just trying to, like I said, they're trying to use me to figure out if they want to be with a woman or if they want to be with a man. They already know. So they're holding back on purpose. They actually support you trying to figure out what kind of decision that you need to make for yourself so that way you can provide some type of stability or you can have some type of confidence for, I guess, your child or some type of resource that you need for yourself or that you created. I don't think that they care if you come out as gay or if you've been dealing with an earth. It could be an earth sign man, but it's given a fire or an air sign man. It definitely could be an earth sign man or it's you. There also could be a water sign man around you that you're friends with. Maybe they've been paying into something or they've been pushing some type of narrative, some type of lie. This person's a hater. It seems like they have some type of family or they're trying to start over with someone, but they could be in their head and or they created some type of situation because there's a fire sign man that is competing with them somehow, some way. You sort all this shit out. Just sort out what's important. Sort out what you need to take responsibility for. And sort out what you can just move the fuck on from. Because this is a little too much for me. It's a little too much. What else we got? I don't even want to go back through no more. Let's just move forward. Let's just see. Let's see. Let's get some positivity in the room. Let's open the windows. Let's open the doors. Let's go sage your car. If you're always in your car, go sage your car. Open the windows. What's some good news coming in for Virgo? Okay, so if you feel like, okay, I just want somebody loyal. I just want a friend. I just want to be happy or whatever the case may be. There is some type of good times that's coming for you. Maybe there's a family event, a family, again, hopefully it's not a funeral, but I feel like it's a good time. Something's going to allow you to feel like, okay, I can get my head out of this and just kind of roll with the punches. There's also could be a friend that you're being intimate with or a friend that's lying to you and they being codependent and like, just be careful with this friend. Who is this? You also could be jealous of somebody in your past. It's like, oh, well, you know, either I was a dog to this person dogged me out, now they're going to go sleep with somebody else. This friend that you don't need to be talking to. This could be someone with the initial N. This could be an Aquarius, the initial K, an Aries, a Gemini, a Virgo. It could be you, the initial L, and or a Libra. Something fell, but it didn't flip over. So, and there's also people around you that's just not meant for you. So you need to ignore some type of DMs and or get off this dating app. Okay, so this person that you're sleeping with is also codependent. They are clingy. You're putting yourself in a very sticky situation. Maybe you're chatting openly to other people or they are. There could be a water sign that somebody's chatting to. It's like, okay, yeah, we can travel or yeah, we can go do something. I can be self-sufficient. You can be self-sufficient. We can do this together. Let's go and, you know, see where this takes us. And you're like, okay, well, I can do this. I can do this quietly. I can do this secretly and see if that becomes successful. And if so, then you'll walk away from the person that you're dealing with. Be careful because you need to cleanse yourself completely before you go into a whole new situation. You just continue in the cycle. If that's not a water sign, it could be an earth sign that you're going to continue in the cycle. It could be an earth sign that you're going towards, especially if you left a fire sign. And you're like, oh, well, let's just see what happens. Let's just see. You can have a fresh mindset. We can be playful. Something about donuts could be important. But somebody's lying. Somebody's trying to definitely be sneaky about their situation. They even could be trying to get intimate with you to make their ex jealous. Yeah. Even it is crazy because they're trying to make this ex jealous or whoever this is, but this ex or whoever this is uses them as a resource. It's like they don't even really care about them. Gold digger. They do. They use them as a resource. It's like, well, as long as you get money when I want to and I don't have to wait for it, then yeah, you can be around. But if I don't want to use you anymore, then you go away. Someone that you're dealing with has a water sign and or a fire sign in the background that they're dating. Hopefully you're not the person that was to someone else in between this fire sign, water sign marriage. Somebody got some type of nudge and they're going to send you a message about it if so. So you maybe you look, oh, I'm gonna give it time, and then just kind of see if somebody says something. I'm gonna just see if somebody knows, somebody got the confession, somebody got the validation that they need, or whatever the case may be. Somebody definitely does know about it. You could be trying to decide if you want to date this water and or this fire sign. What's with the water sign for Virgo? You need to move on. This is a closed door. You need to close this door. Somebody's a liar. What's with the fire sign? Fire sign, you may be like, okay, will I give it time? Will luck be on my side? Will can this go in my favor? No, it's not. It's not. You need to let this go. This is just a maybe situation that you want to make the best of. It's too many challenges when it comes with this person as well. Good luck.